Okay, welcome boys to an Alisson review. So yeah man, this guy man, I think one of the most OP goalies in the game at the moment really. Like I haven't really seen anyone much more madder than him, especially coming up against him man. He's absolutely just insane. But let's go into the details. 6'3", good height for a goalie. Obviously the taller the goalie the better, especially for penalties. The taller they are man. A man like Van der Sar, big, he's wide, he covers up the goal, you know, get more reach, but still 6'3", it's a respectable height, very respectable height man. So we got the freestyle, weak foot, the one to skill moves. Obviously we do much skills with the goalie, but you know, remember that foot birthday poet man, I don't know, people were busting out some skill moves with him, so you know, maybe that's a big miss. But yeah, freestyle weak foot for a goalie is not too bad. I think that's probably the minimum requirement. Like at least, I think 4 stars probably where you're looking for, because sometimes you do need to pass back to that goalie and you need him to just do them distributions with either foot really at a given moment. Sometimes I panic boot, you know. But let's check out the actual stats. So yeah, the chem stat I would give him is a glove. With that glove, you're getting 99 handling. Like it just boosts up the diving, boosts up the positioning. Like it makes him a beast, because every other department, look at him, he's just amazing in man. Like the stats there man, it's all there. The only thing about speed, like I don't see many goalies with crazy speed, so it's not something that I worry about when I pick a goalie. But he's just amazing. Like I think, like look at that stats, everything green, hella green, everything in the 90s. He's not too expensive. When I got him, he was about, actually to be fair, I bought him at 80k when he got extinct, but I think he's going around like 130k now at time of speaking. For that's Xbox, but I think PlayStation probably 150, obviously a bit more. But yeah, those are the sort of stats there, boys. Like it does look hella juicy, man. Like there's nothing really here I can complain about. Obviously sprint speed, I don't see him running too much. He's just in the, you know what I mean? He's not sprinting down, man. So maybe that'll help with the sweeping, but it's good enough. 52. Player traits, the long throw. That's a good trait, especially with the distribution. The quick counter attacks. It's what you need really. Rushes out of goal, which is nice. Like it comes out, you know, sweeping, you know, close them down when they're coming down for a shot. Really good trait. One trait I'm missing is that save a feet trait. I love the save a feet trait, and it's what I desire from a goalie, especially in them sticky one-on-one situations where things just get out of hand. You need to save with the feet, mate. Go back to the defender days, you know. But yeah, looks like a juicy card, man. Let's just see how he does in game, pretty much. So yeah, like, as you can see from these clips, man, I didn't have the best of starts with this goalie, like, but there were some good players. Like he's a little sweaty one there. You don't really expect him to get. Like it is hard, man. Look at this. The life of goalie is tough, man. Near post, finesse, near post goals, they always go in. Like one-on-ones, you can't really blame the goalie too much there. We got a little crossing situation here, and you know it's a brilliant little save by Alisson coming through. That's the coming out sort of trait. So look at that, another good save, just brilliant. Sort of stuff like that, near post, he's coming through like that, and he wins the corner from this anyway. And bruh, the thing is, at least you have to pull out the goalie. You have to pull him out, because these near posts, they're so overpowered. Crosses in this game is so overpowered. You have to bring out the goalie just a tad. And here you go, boom, with the beautiful save, man. Absolute stunning. And the distribution by the goalie, just I'm confident with him passing it back to him, and I'm happy for him to, you know, hit it long and all that sort of stuff. And here we go, look at this beautiful save coming out a bit as well, and then he gets to look short. I don't know, a little back pass there, but the game allows it. Back pass has been a thing, you know, they don't care about back passes. But yeah, look at this one, top bins. You can't blame him too much with the top bin shots, man. It was a brilliant goal. But you know what, he does do the job sometimes. He does do the job. Little thing here, little dink here. Look, he does a little dink, and look, beautiful save. Beautiful save. You should be expecting it. It's going down his throat, but it's one of them ones. It could easily just slip through him. Another goalie would have slipped through him. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Look at it. Just showing it again. It's so good. We showed it twice, mate. But yeah, because of this, though, I didn't actually put it, because he actually wins the penalty. And I was shocked. I was just like, where did I had to replay. I was like, how did he win a penalty? And yeah, you see how he is in penalties. Like, he doesn't cover up most of the goal, man. He doesn't look like a big boy in there. But I try to trick him, see where he goes left, right. But picked the wrong side in the end. And it is. And this one here, I was thinking, should he have scored? It was right next to the goalie, but I guess, yeah, the match power, and it's Haaland. You can't expect him. Look at this one-on-one with the goalie, and what a beautiful save. Beautiful save, man. Can't complain there. Takes the cross, and then, you know how crosses go. Hits the crossbar, and then somehow goes through. Okay, so final verdict of the card. Like, he is a juicy one. Like, what I find in with goalies this FIFA is that most goals just go in. Like, it's hard for a goalie to really stand out and just be like amazing, like save everything. Some games you have it, some games you don't. But I find that most of the time goalies are just really not up there. But I think he's worth it. I think he's definitely worth it. At least you have someone secure that. At least, you know, you put the best man in that position for the job, really. Like, the only sort of alternatives really is like, I know if you're like looking for a cheap prem, you know, goalie, I use Areolas. He's really good. Like, when I compare him to Alisson, like, I don't see too much of a great difference really. They also have some like Schmeichel and stuff like that, but which I haven't used. I've used Patrico and he's pretty good. But really with goalies, I don't see it that deep. Like, I don't think FIFA 20 it was amazing. Like, ter Stegen, it was unbeatable. But in this FIFA, like, I don't think goalies like at this time, it's being like this is the day of the release, like pretty much a few days after. Goalies are not really overpowered to the point where you need the top goalie in there and it will make the difference in the team. I think you need a good goalie, but once you reach some sort of standard, it doesn't get better. You know, it's like guitars. Once you get a good standard price of guitar, you're just paying for a little bit of extra value, and it's minor. It's minor. It's not going to make the greatest of difference. And I feel like that with this card too. Very good card, but he doesn't always come through. He doesn't always come through. Out of 10 for goalies, I give him about a 9. Like, he's a really good goalie and everything like that, and he's one of them guys you can trust in, get the nice links with the Brazilian. But it's like 130k for goalies. It's a bit much for me. It's too much. There's so other better positions. I always invest in the attack. Always invest in just because what my saying is they're gonna score anyway. They're just gonna score anyway, regardless of what you do. Sometimes defending is poor in this game, and it's hard. It's hard already. So just focus on that attack and just bang it. But he is a good card. He is a good card. Like, I think I would probably go for Stegen just for that save feat trait though. If you have to choose from the best goalies and you want to slot them in, I think ter Stegen is definitely a good one. Van der Sar is also a good one because he's so big, but I'm not really a big fan, but he's good. I know a lot of people use him. He's just mad. But yeah, boys, that's the final verdict, man. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. So if you want your Wilfred Pony or any other customized FIFA card with yourself or anyone else, your dog or your cat, check out Dynamic Store. Get your customized card, stick up on your wall, and come on, boys, you'll love it. Check out the discount code with the AAAK Ron. Slap that in, get 50% off until the end of August, and then 25% off after that. So, boys, get your rope, get your rope. With